Revelio. Accio.
Oh, another key. Oh, but there's something else here. I'm not able to extinguish the fire just yet. Alright, let us go on with the main story. I mean, it's like required level 3. So yeah, I think we should like go pursue it. We are level 12 already. Sharp's classroom. Teleport, please. Where are you, my friend? Professor? Let's do it. Tomes and Tribulations. Who are you? Oh, the headmaster.
Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
No, that's not the headmaster, that's someone else.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Missing pages.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing
True.
all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I sure will do. You know what would be extraordinary? A broom to fly. Whee! Okay, where to now?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Natty just sent you an all post requesting you to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. Okay. Do I have to go there right now? Looks like it. Wow, this looks big. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Lower Hogsfield is located in the countryside and is the closest hamlet to Hogwarts. In reverence to the school that taught them all, the inhabitants decided on the name Hogsfield. However, around the same time, the villagers of Upper Hogsfield also opted for the name Hogsfield, after Hogsmeade. Thus, an unhappy compromise was decided upon, and each village added a qualifier to their name. Oh, okay. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Sure will do, Professor Hecat. A lot to do now. Expelliarmus. I mean, we need Expelliarmus. Only appearances. Herbology class. Cast Incendio on enemies. Successfully avoid enemies by dodge rolling. Alright. So dodge rolling instead of Protego it is. I'm confident that we can do that. So let's go and have a look how Herbology is in this game. Maybe from Central Hall it is quicker. I mean, I was in the Botanical Garden. I thought that I had like a flue waypoint there. Seems like I did not. Okay, I did have a flue point, just chose the wrong one. Can I like harvest you? No, I cannot. Okay, let's do it. Like, we are getting way ahead with our side quests. It's like I do not like being too much of a level, too high of a level for the main quest. So we will forward them for the time being.
Today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone. Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
That was nice.
Soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Well, if my classes at school were like 20 seconds, I would have liked it even more.
You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Good one.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Alrighty.
Let's see how to balance my...
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
I can do that.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
The leaves of this medical herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Grow time 10 minutes. Plant size a small plant. Nice.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that
sounds interesting.
Are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Thanks for the heads up.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Nice to meet you
I'll be
too.
showing you
Follow
nice
my
work
lead.
in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor.
Hey,
thanks.
careful now.
Sorry.
He said sorry.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, so how do I toss cabbage at them? Hold L1 and tap R to open the tool wheel and assign Chinese chomping cabbage. Oh, nice. Chinese chomping cabbage. Formidable chomping cabbage that when released attack nearby enemies. Chomping cabbage's seeds can be purchased at dog blah blah. Must be grown in medium or large pots.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden.
That's quite cool.
The gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but
I like that.
Daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Yeah, first I want to like steal more plants that I can use in battle. Yeah, but there are none.
Revelio.
I guess. But here. Dirigible plums. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Amazing. To be honest, I'm not quite sure whether I need to like check in here to get this stuff. No, I think I just get it once I've done the achievement. There are the quest items. I have no idea what to do with them. No, not this one.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime.
To be honest, I really like all of the teachers of this Hogwarts age. Maybe except for the head, the Mr. Black, Professor Black. It's a little bit grumpy. So let's go there. Yeah. I don't have any waypoints there. But what I do is a waypoint here. So let's go there and head over to our lovely Gryffindor friend.
Revelio.
Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Selene Warnaby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Well, I want my own broom. I want to fly so bad. Oh, this looks like Hagrid's house. Of course, there's no Hagrid at this time, but it sure does look like it. Oh no, but it's locked.
How nice to see you.
Unfortunately. But it is okay. I mean, without Hagrid, it's not that interesting, to be honest. Look at this beauty. Crazy. We can just like freely move through it, do whatever we want. Oh, it's just amazing. Even though the year is still young, I would definitely say Game of the Year contender. I will probably head over to that bridge there, because I can imagine there's like a flue powder waypoint. And it's good to have those. Yeah, there we go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, this one is an iconic bridge too. And the sea down there. You just gotta love it.
Revelio.
The Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the ancestral griffin, chimera or hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. It's cool. So I better save that wish for a later point, because I do not have my mounts yet. Or at least not that I know of. Okay, there's another one. But this cannot be Hagrid's hut, because it's like only one instead of two. Groundskeeper's tools, okay, but it's another groundskeeper's building. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishing for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. So they like need to create their own furniture and stuff.
This could prove
Revelio.
What is down here? Leech juice, yummy. Fire.
Incendio.
More fire? Ah.
Levioso. Accio.
Come here.
Incendio.
Nice one.
Revelio.
Another secret cave.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. That was it. Underwhelming. Wasn't even a good piece of gear. What is there in the water? What is that? Cotton grass duck bog. It sees me. Yeah, come over here. Come on, I will fight you. But probably not in the water.
Revelio.
It's a disadvantage for me.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It is good to see you too. But unfortunately, Natsayonai, this is not the right time for us to go on an adventure. This is the right time for me to have a short break, because here in Germany it is noon. So, meaning I'm going to cook something real quick and have lunch. And after that, maybe I will come back at you. But if not, then in the evening for sure. So thank you all for tuning in and see you next time. Bye.